Yo, what's happening? My name's Johnny. Welcome back to the Open Minded YouTube channel. The topic of this video is how I got out of addiction. So I'm going to be going over a few steps of what I believe is the best possible chance for you getting out of addiction and staying there. So the first one is mindset. You have to have the mindset. You need to be positive around every aspect of your life. You need to be positive about your past, your present, and your future. The one thing that I found myself doing was being very negative about my past. So I'd always think, oh, you think about all the bad times and how everything was always shit. And you just need to flip that on its head. You need to just start thinking about all the positive things and all the things that bad, yes, they are bad things that have happened to you, but you need to think about all those bad things, but be grateful for those bad things because they have brought you to the point that you're at today. And you need to be grateful for those experiences because God or the universe has given you these experiences for you to learn from and to grow. So making peace with your past is so vital. So the present, being positive about your present, you need to realize that you're still young. If you're under the age of 50, you're still young. If you actually think about it, if the things that you want to do in life, right, obviously you need to be very realistic about what you actually want to do at what point of your life you're in. If you're 50 years old, say, you've still got another 25 years to build a business. That's a long time to build a business and to build a very good business. And that's something that you can leave your kids, your grandkids. So be positive about your age. You're still young. Like, don't think, oh, I'm this age, 25. All my mates are doing this, that means that I should be there. No, like, be positive about the now. You're still young and you've still got so much life ahead of you and you've got still got so much shit that you can do. So don't think that you're too old. Be very positive about now and believe that you can do anything that you want to do. Your future. Never let any pessimism in. It's only positivity. Do not let anything in, including anyone who says anything that's negative about the future or about your future. Completely shut it off. The only thing that you are letting in is positivity. I can do this, I can do that. It's all about the words that you use. I cans, I wills, I am, I'm gonna do it. There's no like, I might do this, I hope that this will happen. No, this will happen. I'm gonna make this happen no matter what. And if the thing doesn't happen, that's fine. That's just the way that the universe has made out for you to win. And that's giving you another path onto something else which is better for you. So just always think about all these different ways of which you will win in certain situations. And this has only happened for you to win whenever you come across these certain situations that you feel like at the time could be fucking up your future or fucking up whatever or what way you want it to go, because at the end of the day, it's going in the way that it's meant to go. And whatever way it's going is for you to win. So always think that you're going to win. Okay, now I'm going on to the next stage. You need to find something positive to do. Find things to do which don't just help you out, but help other people out as well. Like, you feel so much better in yourself when you're making money and you're doing the thing that you love, but you're also helping other people out in the meantime. It's just like all the great things mixed in together. So if you can find one of those things to do, you will be so happy in the thing that you're doing, and it'll feel like you'll really get that full sense of accomplishment from doing that one thing. And then also hobbies. Just do different hobbies. Try new things. And if you don't have any idea of what it is that you want to do, just search up something. Go through in your mind all the things you used to do as a kid, because usually the things that you would like to do now are usually things that you actually did when you was a kid. So if you like to paint when you was a kid, if you like to go play football or something very random like painting Warhammer and collecting different cards or whatever it is, whatever hobby it is, just try and find one and just try different things. And what I found is it's usually the things that people would think you're a bit of a nerd for doing. Like, what? I didn't think that he would like to do that. It's usually something like that. Something that you think other people would think you're weird for doing. And they are usually the best things, because then you start realizing that you don't give a shit about what anyone else thinks of you, because you're just doing things for you and not for other people. Next stage, stepping out of your comfort zone. Go and write down in a book all the things that you are scared of which you would want to accomplish. And just make it your top goals to do them things. Step out of your comfort zone. If you have anxiety about walking in a place with a group of people, go and do that. If you have anxiety about talking in front of a camera, you do that. All these things that you're scared of, start doing it. And even if it's just a really small thing, like getting a spider in a cup and putting it outside, very small. When you start building these things that you're scared of doing, you start building more and more confidence in yourself to go and do the bigger things. So you just keep accomplishing the small things, and the big things start to creep in because they're the next things to come, and you have that confidence in yourself to do that. Next stage, accountability. Every single action that is coming your way, everything that is happening in your life, everything that's happened in your life, the reason you are here right now is all because of you. You done this, you fucked up, you got to this position because, well, if your position is great or if your position is bad, it's all down to you. You are the person who made the choices to get to where you are now. So you need to be accountable for those actions. And if you can't be blaming this and that and here and there, and if this didn't happen, then I would be here and that didn't. No, you just can't be thinking like that. You need to be thinking, I went wrong here. Now I'm going to make it better. I have the chance to change it now. And this happened because I fucked it. If I wasn't in the position that I am now and I worked harder in the past, then these things would be better in my life now. So I have to work on these things to make my life better in the future so these things don't happen again. It's all about accountability. Just don't stop blaming the world, stop blaming everyone else, and start blaming yourself, because you can change it. That is the reality of it, is that the only person who can change it and the only person who will change it is you. So stop caring about, oh, this person done that to me, no. Like, focus on the now, what you can do now, and stop focusing on, oh, that could have happened, and that could have made me better right now. Stop focusing on that, that's done. Be accountable for your actions now. Routine. Routine is literally the biggest one. Like, I swear to God, yeah, this is something that I have struggled with, but it's like this upward trajectory, right? You slowly start getting it in, and then it drops off, and then you start going up again, and then you drop it again, and then you manage to keep things in your routine, and then other things fall off, and then you bring more things in, and then everything just starts getting better and better and better and better, and everything in your life is just so much easier to deal with because you've just got these things that you just do without even realizing. Like, I never have to worry about my kitchen anymore. My kitchen is always done. Whenever I eat, or if I do anything in the kitchen, it's just instantly done after I've eaten. Okay, so all these little things that you can do, which you say, oh, I'll do that later, just get it done now, and build a routine of where you're doing 10 things that are, this is the big one, right? 10 things that are positive before your bedtime and 10 things that are positive when you wake up, and make sure you're organizing your sleep and organizing everything in your life. So you are working to an optimum level at all times. The thing is with building a routine, right, is that you don't have to think about all these other things, right? These things that you have to do, they're already done because they're already built into your brain. So you're not worrying about having to do this, having to do that. It's just, they're done. You get it done. You've already prioritized the time for it and you get it done. It's just a natural reaction now. So you don't have to worry about it. So you can focus on other things. Oh, I've got this amount of time to do this positive thing that's building towards my future. So just start with one and keep building on top until all these things are just this natural reaction that you do day to day. Next one, gratitude. Be overly grateful for everything. Just go through everything at night, everything in the morning that you're so grateful for, and it needs to be down to the smallest detail, okay? Because there's so many people in this world who don't have access to clean water, a roof over their head, a bed to sleep in, a warm house, right? All these very small things, right, that you take for granted every day. You need to be so unbelievably grateful, because there's so many days that you it's so many times through the day where you're like, oh, why does this happen? Why did that happen? When really, like, you've got 2 legs, most of us. Yeah, you've got 2 arms, you've got 2 hands, you've got eyes that you can look out of, you can hear, like, all these things that you've got, which you just go through life without even fucking realizing, and how fucking shit life would be without these things, that you need to be unbelievably grateful for it. And it's so fucking ungrateful to go through life and not be grateful and thankful for these things every day, because as soon as they're gone, you're gonna fucking wish that you had them, and you're gonna think, what the fuck was I worrying about? These little little insignificant things during my day, which I was so worried about when I had all of it. I had an amazing life already. This is something that a lot of people go through day to day, worrying about or feeling shit about themselves, feeling shit about life, when really they have an amazing life. And it's not fucking that bad whatsoever. Just go through whatever it is that you can find, which you can be grateful for, which a lot of people would be dying to be in your situation to have, and be unbelievably grateful for it. And on to the next one, love yourself. Just go look in the mirror and just find that love for yourself. Like, you are the only person who you can trust in your entire life to make shit happen. You have to completely trust yourself and completely love yourself, because you are the only person who you will ever know truly. You are the only person who you've ever truly known. You are the only person who you will ever truly know. So why are you not loving yourself? You can also never expect anyone to love you if you don't love yourself. How can you expect anyone else to love you if you don't love yourself? Because this is what you deserve. You deserve love, and you deserve to be loved. So let the person to give you love yourself. And the last one, diet. I mean, this can come into routine as well, but your diet is the biggest one for feeling happy and getting out of your shit situation. And when I went sober, I realized, oh my God, all these different things make me feel shit as well. Like these different foods, these different drinks. I realized that caffeine was giving me such bad anxiety. Obviously, I had a lot of anxiety coming out of the weekend binge of alcohol and cocaine. The other thing that was like topping it over the edge was caffeine as well. It's that stimulant that I didn't realize was giving me that anxiety and giving me these panic attacks. And also fasting as well, going through something which is quite painful to start off with, and that is something that is very disciplined, gave me such confidence, and it made me feel a lot better in myself, because I realized I don't just give in to my urges all the time. I'm not just an addict to food. This is something that I realized is just, everyone's just addicted to food, but we'd like to think that we're not. Like, nobody thinks that they're an addict to food, but most of the world is overweight. So diet is a massive one. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found a lot of value from it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, share it with people who you think that might need this kind of content. And yeah, thanks for watching.